Okay, back. I went in the wood shop and made me some shims there, because it's supposed to be a certain distance from that there. One thing about it is I've got the tool to work with. Just like that. I just went over there, plugged in that welder, and then turn it on. See, that's what makes things aggravating. So I go back over there to turn it on. So anyway, yeah, I was thinking, like I said, I was able to go in the wood shop there and make this little shim there. So I'll know the distance here on where that's supposed to set. But you know, maybe I was thinking if I get rid of all those tools where I can't do that stuff, then it would kind of limit you on stuff you could do. But well, then what would I do? Just sit around with that? And most people, after they retire, that's what they do. They don't do anything. They just sit around. Shim in there. Stay there. Too much of a shim here. I get that kind of lined up there. Come up here. I think I can work with that. See? You would think before I get down on my hands and knees. Well, it wasn't that bad. The thing you're going to do with some welding is you got to have the proper eye protection. I remember back in the day, I thought I was helping Dad out, and we had an old bulldozer. Most dozers now, just like the big yellow friend over there, they got segments on the tracks, and so you could just take a segment off, turn a little, put the new segment on, turn a little bit, take the old segment off, put the other one on. Well, this old dozer had weld-on sprockets that didn't have segments. You actually had to cut the sprocket off, and then the new sprocket come, and then you just weld the new sprocket on. Well, I thought I was helping Dad out, and while he was at work, because he worked full-time maintenance shop, and then we had the farm and hogs and cattle and everything else come home. So anyway, I went ahead and cut that sprocket off, and it wasn't thinking, so I cut too much off. So Dad had to he wasn't too happy, but he had to build that old sprocket, the spindles up, so he put the new sprocket on there. A whole lot of welding, in other words. So he wasn't too happy, so understandable. But anyway, what I was getting at, I wasn't actually watching, but I could see the welding out of the corner of my eye while he was welding. And yeah, I got welder burn in the eye that night. It just feels like your eyes are on fire. So you got to have proper protection, and you don't even want to be able to see that weld. You got to turn clear away from it. And same way with protection on your skin. Usually I had a long sleeve shirt the last few days, and just that glare off that weld on your skin will give you a burn. Let's see if we can tack this one in. I think it looks pretty good. I got my shims in. The sun's glaring in. Shim fell out up there. Well, I shouldn't need that there no more, so put it up here. There we go. Put a little tack down here on this side now. Thing about that 7018, you got to be a pretty decent welder to weld with a 7018. It's hard to get started, and you got to stay a certain distance away, and if you get too close, it'll stick. Let me put my back to you, but I need to get this measurement here. 13 5/8. Ooh. Something's off. 14 1/8 there. I think I started a little bit too far back that way. I know that's good. Correct. 13 5/8. No, 14. That's the shim. Can you see? I can't either. Dummy. Sometimes that's all you can do is laugh at yourself. Want the spring back because it's 14. Yeah. Let's see. Should have went ahead, squared that up, or welded that back bottom piece, that corner. There it went a little more. And you can't. Okay, 13 5/8. Need to go 1/8 inch more. I'm gonna get 1/8 inch more. That's pretty close. Bounce back. $13 3/4, 13 1/2. Don't have to be perfect. Eighth inch off. This looks good enough in my book. The sun's right at the right elevation. And she's glaring right in on me. Can't see nothing. That thing turned way too dark. Couldn't see nothing up there. Sun's right at the wrong spot. Get a tack on the other side. The thing about laying down, you got a little dust on you going there, huh? See where I can put you. Definitely don't want no sparks on you. The old sun is just not working in my favor right now. Get a good tack to hold it. That's what I was talking about, that 7018. What I'm talking about when it sticks too. sheepers. I can go ahead and weld this one on in. Got like a film or something on the inside of my vest or something. That sun is glaring right in there and I can't see. Back to 10. Howard did a good job on this helmet, buying his helmet. Auto darkening from Welding, and then cutting torch or grinding or anything, I can turn it where it just stays a colored glass. Gap down there, so you got to kind of just watch your puddle. Then this piece here is a whole lot thicker than this, so you just got to watch your puddle because it'll want to melt into that, so you got to keep most of your heat down here and then just bring her up. You got the welder up just a little bit too high. Good enough for that. The sun, you can see. Welder back in the day.